ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cajun. Today we're fixing some Ragin Cajun authentic red beans and rice. And no, it's not a Cajun dish, it's a Creole dish that was brought here in the early 1800s. Some refugees from the Haitian Revolution. They also brought melitons, but red beans and rice was one of the main things they brought to the New Orleans area. And it became a staple in New Orleans as a Monday traditional dish. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. So we got the Ragin Cajun red beans in the box with our pack of ingredients. We've got our Conecuh Sausage, 1 pound. Got our extra virgin olive oil to save on time. We've got some pre-cut onions, celery, and green and yellow and orange peppers. We've got some roasted garlic, and we've got some ghee. So we're ready to get cooking. And I almost forgot, we got some wine to deglaze with. We've got some black peppercorn, we've got some kosher salt, we've got some parsley, we've got some smoked paprika, we've got some cayenne pepper, we've got some thyme. So ladies and gentlemen, the tools we're going to use today is first and foremost is our Control Freak by Breville. We're going to go ahead and turn it on. We've got a fry pan right here, stainless steel. Got a measuring cup. We've got our wooden spoon. We have our scissors. We're going to go ahead and turn on Control Freak induction cooktop up to 200 degrees. We'll put it on medium. Medium setting. Instead of it getting to temperature fast or real slow, it's sort of medium. So what we're going to do now, folks, is we're going to take our Conecuh sausage and we're going to cut it up. We'll be right back. So we're finishing up cutting up our Conecuh sausage into little coin-sized pieces. It just about fills our 2.5 cup measuring cup up. Cutting them on a slight bias. Which, as you can see, that's on a slight bias. There we go. First thing we're going to put in our pot, we're going to raise our temp up to 250, actually 265. It'll come up. While we're doing that, we're going to open our vegetables. We're going to put our vegetables in the pot. Start cooking them down first. We're not going to put our garlic in just yet, because we don't want our garlic to burn. We're going to add our garlic later. What I like to do while my vegetables are cooking, that's where the ghee comes in. We get our fork, because it cuts through this ghee real good. I'm going to put some ghee in there. which is clarified butter. Forks come in handy. Well, it's about building flavor. Cook these vegetables down. So we have our vegetables cooking down. In our ghee, we got some fond, which is flavor. That's what we want to see. We're building flavor, ladies and gentlemen. We're building flavor. We're going to go ahead and put our sausage in. Well, then went the fork. Okay, we're going to cover and let that cook. Wash our fork off. I guess y'all just heard the microwave go off. I have to walk through some Conecuh sausage in there for a snack. Well, Conecuh sausage is good. Made in Alabama. Conecuh, spelled C-O-N-E-C-U-H, is a hickory smoked sausage, and they're in Evergreen, Alabama, down on 565. Good. Let's check our sausage. We don't want to cook it all the way. We just want some flavor to build. Oh yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull that sausage off of the stove. I'm going to move it. Put it on the stove here. We'll get ready for our red beans and rice. We need 3½ cups of water. I use distilled water. And I like my red beans a little wet. And that's 2 cups. Instead of 3½, I'm going to put just a little bit more. I'm going to go to 4. There we go. We're going to cover it. We're going to lower our temperature to 220, just above boiling. There we go. And we're going to let it come to temperature. It's at 162 right now. Got our bag of ingredients to make sure we don't have any lumps in it. Fast. Keep the temperature up. Keep it on. It smells good too. Got 189, 190, another tool you're going to need is I like to whisk it in, so I got my whisk, my restaurant style whisk. It's a heavy duty stainless steel whisk. Start whisking it in. Helps to make sure that there's no chunks that's breaking up over the whisk. that in my measuring cup. This way I put all my cooking utensils while I cook. That way it all drains into that one spot. We're going to cover for a minute, let the heat build up while we get us a spoon so we can measure some other ingredients. We're going to put some thyme. Put some parsley. Put some paprika. Oh, turn that heat down. Cayenne pepper. Peppercorn. Go up to 210. Garlic. Mix, stir a little bit. Clean our mess. All that noise was getting my spatula. So what we're going to do now, we're going to move some protein in. some of our vegetables that have been rendering. Put it to 213 and let her cook. Flavor's going to be good, folks. And this is how it's done. So what I want to do right now, I want to start my timer. Count it up. We're looking for 20 minutes at this point. And we'll go to 215 for 20 minutes. Vegetables taste good with that ghee. Good flavor. And we stir. Look how good that looks, folks. Remember not to put your garlic in until just before you put your proteins in. That way you don't burn your garlic. And it'll cook in with the red beans and rice mix. Now this is the mix out of the box. It's 8 ounces, 1 pound of proteins. I added some already pre-chopped up Trinity, which was some green bell pepper, some orange bell pepper, some yellow bell pepper, some onion, and some celery in a pack that you can buy at the store. Now we call it Trinity because there's no carrots. If it was carrots, it'd be mirepoix, but we don't put carrots in this recipe. We put the green bell pepper, so it becomes Trinity. And when you add the garlic, it's the Pope. So then we got the Trinity with the Pope, cooking in our red beans and rice. Thanks to our Haitian friends who came in the early 1800s and brought the red beans and rice dish. You know, it's a favorite in New Orleans. It's a Monday tradition, the red beans and rice. If y'all have any questions, let us know in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. That way you can click the little bell so you get notifications when we go live in the future and when we upload a video. I'm over here scraping the pond out the bottom of the pot. Put the vegetables and the sauce because that's what the flavor's at. That ghee just gives you a good flavor. It's all with the vegetables and sausage. Soak my pan. wash some of my utensils while that's cooking. Keep everything clean. I like to stay caught up in the kitchen. Don't let anything get too far behind. Keep everything clean as you go. That way when it's ready to eat, you don't have a pile of dishes to come back to and clean. Just a few. That's the time to stir. Turn that heat down to 210. 5 minutes. Wait for that rice to cook. That looks good, doesn't it? Look at that red beans and rice. Looking good. Give it a stir. We're going to stir it so we can check out our rice. We want to keep a close eye. We had 8 minutes. Yeah, we still got a little more to go. We don't want to overdo it. Which total cooking time is about 15 total. Hello, Bella. We're gonna give Bella a treat. Bella wants a treat. Hi, Bella. Here. Here's your treat. So if you read the back of the box for the stovetop directions, it says to add 1 pound of smoked sausage, which we use Conecuh hickory smoked sausage, or you could use ham, to a 3-quart saucepan. Saute meat in 1 tablespoon of olive oil, which we used the olive oil and some ghee. Stir well and bring to a boil. Well, hold on, I skipped. We used the oil, and then it says stir in Ragin Cajun authentic red beans and rice mix in 3 cups of water. Stir well and bring to a boil. Cover and simmer on low heat for about 25 minutes or until rice is tender. Remove from heat, let it stand and cool for 5 minutes. Fluff with a fork before serving. So, what we're doing a little bit different is we added some extra flavors and vegetables to our proteins while we cooked our proteins down with the vegetables. And we started our red beans and rice mix in our 4 cups of water in the pot, and we added some thyme, we added some parsley, some peppercorn, and I don't add salt to the end. I got a little bit of cayenne pepper and some smoked paprika. Now, I didn't have to use the wine to deglaze with because I think the ghee helped deglaze as the sausage cooked. It automatically deglazed, so I didn't have to use it. Which is okay, because I think this sweet pineapple may be a little bit too sweet for red beans and rice. And here's a little added something that I'm going to show you also. For those of you who are watching the video, get to see this. While I was cooking my proteins, I added some Paul Prudhomme pork and veal magic as I cooked the proteins. So that added to the flavor. So that's an added bonus for those of you watching the video. I'm not going to put that below. Now also, look, we got the Cooking with the Cajun coffee mug. If those of you out there that like the coffee mug, leave a comment that you like the coffee mug, and we may pick somebody and send you a free coffee mug for watching this video and making a comment. Let's see what we're looking at now. We're at 11, almost 12 minutes. We're gonna spoon. It's close. It is close. It is good too. I'm going to turn the temperature down to 200 for warm. We're going to start it again. I'm going to go down to 160. Now we need 5 minutes to pass. And we'll be ready to serve in a little bit. Alright, so we're going to add a little bit of salt, just a pinch of salt. And we're going to stir. I'm going to let y'all keep an eye on that for us. We'll be back in about 3.5 minutes. So we almost at 5 minutes, folks. We got the Control Freak on. We're cooking some red beans and rice today with the Control Freak. Let me show y'all. Look at that, red beans and rice. And we used the Ragin Cajun authentic red beans and rice mix. We added some goodies, as you can see right there, and it's cooking away. Stay tuned for our video we're going to post to YouTube soon. Look at that, with some Conecuh sausage. Oh, that is good. And our Control Freaks in control. Just made this little video for our other social media platforms. We got a TikTok account. One of our other channels, we have our Instagram. Our Instagram account's Cajun's Live Deer Cam. Our TikTok is Cooking with the Cajun. And you know, we also have our YouTube, Cooking with the Cajun, and we do our Live Deer Cam. So we got 5 minutes. We're going to turn the heat down all the way to 120. And we'll be ready to plate it now. We're going to get dripping. It's alright, we'll clean it up. I like every time you get a scoop, you get some proteins. There's no shortage of meat when you put a pound in. So there we go, folks. We got our red beans and rice. We're gonna go eat us some lunch.